What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, another spooky season Halloween reaction, and this one was the winner of one of our Halloween polls over on my Patreon. The winner was the incredible Jennifer Glatzhofer, and I cannot wait to hear what she does with this one because the song that we are reacting to is The Time Warp. You'll know I love Rocky Horror. My Patreons know that even though it's one of my childhood movies, one of my go-to movies, I've done a movie reaction to this on my Patreon just because I love watching it so much. I did a poll of my favorite movies. This one won, and I did a reaction to it, and it was fantastic because I enjoy this movie so much. But The Time Warp, it is an iconic dance song. I get that. It's a party song. It's a great song from the musical. People overlook what a freaking vocal song this is. Richard O'Brien, Patricia Quinn, Nell Campbell, they sing this song. There are vocals in this. They are all incredible singers, and I am so curious to see what Jen is going to do with this because we know Jen has the pipes. We know she can hit the notes. So I am super excited for this one. We're going to get into it. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, support Jen and subscribe to her, and check out her reactions. She does amazing reactions as well, so check those out. And we're going to get into this. This is Jennifer Glatzhofer's version of The Time Warp. Let's go.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll.
I love already. The thing I love about Jen is that she has such a theatrical voice and a performance voice, but she's so brilliantly enunciated with everything she sings. She's so clear and crisp, and she has that big mouth movement that makes everything so understandable. And instead of doing the kind of way that Riff Raff does it of the mumble, it's astounding, like the creepy curl and all, but she's doing it so perfectly pronounced, and she's not trying to copy the character. She's not trying to do any of that. She is doing it perfectly, a completely different style of performance, and it's really cool to hear. It's still got a little bit of the insanity that you need for The Time Warp, but just listen to the pronunciation of every word instead of being this kind of creepy little mumble that Riff Raff does. It's this perfectly pronounced kind of theater type way of speaking, and I love that about Jen's performances.
It's astounding.
She also has, I might be wrong. I'm going to listen to it again, but I've listened to Rocky Horror so many times. She leaves it an extra beat there at the beginning because my entire brain wants to start singing at one point and she doesn't, and then comes in a beat later. I'm going to listen to it again, but I'm reasonably sure that's what happens.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely, not for very much longer.
I'm gonna put it out there. First of all, I was wrong about the beat at the start. The second time listening through it, I was like, oh no, it hits at the right moment. But taking that aside, the way that she is performing this, why is this giving me Dolores Umbridge sings the Time Warp? Why is it giving me this kind of prim and proper teacher, Mary Poppins doing Time Warp? It's something about, like I said, the perfect pronunciation and the little not for the up on certain lines that just, it hits your ear different, but it's just giving me, like I said, I could see this just as easily being a Mary Poppins Time Warp, or a like I said, a Professor Umbridge does the Time Warp, which would be hilarious. Can you picture that for a second? I'm seeing time turners and I'm seeing Hogwarts students forced to dance. I'm here for it.
I've got to keep control. Well, I remember doing the Time Warp, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and a void would be calling.
Yo, we're gonna go into the chorus. I'm gonna let you get there, but first of all, she's hitting them big, nice notes that we know Jen is so good at. She is hitting them big notes that sound so incredible. But then she's going to slip in there. I forget what line it was on, but she's going to slip that type sound in there, that growl in there, just to show, yeah, I could have done it that way. I could have done this song Rocky Horror style, like the original style. I'm doing it my way. Love that, Jen. I see you. You're phenomenal.
Keep control. Well, I remember.
And I'm sorry to pause again, but this section here, I meant to say this before and I forgot. This section here just has a little bit of a country twang to it, and I'm so here for it. Give me the Rocky Horror hoedown. I am there. Like, just the way she does the well, I remember. It just gives me a little bit of country, and I'm so here for it.
Control. Well, I remember doing the time war, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and a void would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left and then a step to the right. You put your hands on your hips. You bring your knees in time. Well, it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
I love, first of all, the voice that she has come in as the narrator for it's just a jump to the left. The fact that she did not actually sing that, she had it pre-recorded and put in there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I also love that when she gets to that time warp section, let's do the time warp again. The first time she sings it, she does her own little run on the word again, just to make it her own. And I love that. And then the second one she does very similar to the original, which it's just like, just to show that, you know, I can do both, which we love. But I can't listen to that chorus without doing the dance. It's built into me. It's impossible. Don't make me sit still. My brain will explode on camera. I could not help myself.
You bring your knees in time. Well, it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's so dreamy, oh fantasy free me, so you can't see me. No, not at all. In another dimension, with voyeuristic intention, well secluded, I see all. When I feel my mind flip, you're into a time slip, and nothing could ever be the same. Your space got a sensation, like you're under sedation.
Yo, I didn't want to pause through that whole section. I did not want to pause that. First of all, Magenta's section of like the Rocky Horror, she does some good notes in there. She's a good singer, no doubt about that. But the way that she does it, it's more like a performance and almost a spoken word thing with the sultry type way of speaking and like trying to be sexy. Jen, I'm so glad, because we know Jen could have done that if she wanted to. She could have just laid on the seduction so thick and it would have been incredible. But she's like, we're not here. I am going to show you vocals. I am going to show you the runs that I can do. And just took that to a whole nother level. And I know that like in the stage show versions of Rocky Horror, the ones I've seen live, it's only really the movie version necessarily that whole section is more kind of spoken and seductive. But they generally do a mix of it. And there was definitely some of that mixed in with this version, but she just did not hold back on the vocals, and hearing that made it feel so kind of not necessarily unique to Jen, but just putting her own spin on it in the best way.
Let's do
Oh, sorry. I ain't rewind back far enough.
time. Well, it's the pelvic.
Did I go back too far? I'm all over the place. I have no idea where I'm up to. I think I went back to the last chorus.
It's so dreamy. Oh, fantasy free me, so you can't see me. No, not at all.
I love the way she does the no, not at all. Like it's not the same kind of no, not at all. Like I said, it's not this kind of mumbled thing that's like I can't describe what I'm hearing in my head, but like this kind of more about being sexual than it is about singing. She does it as a no, not at all, and puts the vocals in there.
In another dimension, with voyeuristic intention, well secluded, I see all. With a bit of a mind flip, you're into a time slip, and nothing could ever be the same.
Yes.
Your space got a sensation, like you're under sedation. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Well, I was walking down the street just to having a think when a snake of a guy gave me an evil wink. He
Yes.
shook me up, he took me by surprise. He had a pickup truck and those devil's eyes. He stared at me and I felt a change. Time meant nothing, never would again. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left, and then a step to the right. You put your hands on your hips, you bring your knees in tight. Well, it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Okay, big note. Okay, big note. Like, she sounds amazing through the whole chorus. She does. Her verses, she changed more from the original. That's why through the chorus, I'm like, I'm comfortable to just jam to this because we know she sounds amazing singing it. But most of the changes felt like they happened through the verses, so you could just enjoy the chorus. Again, I love the voice that she uses for the it's just a jump to the left in that. But then she's going to come through in that last little bit there and just hit that note. Oh my God. One more time.
Drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Yes. That is how you finish on a crescendo. She sold that ending in the biggest way. Everything about this version was awesome. If you're going to take a song like this, a song this iconic, and make it your own, this is how you do it. This is how you keep the fanboys of the of Rocky Horror completely happy, and at the same time do your own thing with it that makes it so cool. She didn't try and copy she didn't try and copy Richard at all by doing his kind of creepy mumbly type sound at all. She didn't try and copy Patricia in the way that she does it. She did her own thing even through the faster part, the Columbia part. Everything that she did the Jennifer Glatzhofer way, and it was fan-freaking-tastic. I loved this, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. As always, check out the original video in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment. Go and support Jen. Like I said, she does amazing covers like this, and she's a reactor. I don't know how she finds the time for both, but she does reaction videos as well, and they are amazing. So go and check those out. Subscribe to her channel. Also, leave me a like and a comment on this video and subscribe. It means the absolute world to me. And check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions I do here. I do weekly TV show reactions, and for Halloween, we're working through Buffy the Vampire Slayer. A new episode comes out every week, and we're getting close to the end of season 1. I'm also doing season 2 now of Supernatural. We've already worked through season 1, and we're up to season 2. I also do a monthly movie reaction, and this month, right here, you can see this fella. I own the t-shirt. I've never seen the movie. We are reacting to Scream 1. And yo, I can't even say that I haven't seen the movie anymore because I've already filmed it. It's coming out on Halloween. I've filmed it. I've now seen the movie. Check out the reaction. That's all I'm going to say. Here's me thinking I'm watching Scary Movie 1. It is different. Yep. watch the reaction. I'm also doing a family-friendly Halloween movie if you're not comfortable with slashers. So I will be doing Hocus Pocus. I'm filming that tomorrow. I can't wait. And yeah, I also do a monthly live stream, which will be coming at the end of November. I've already done the October one, so the November one is the next one. And at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. Have an amazing spooky season and a fantastic Halloween. And I'll see you next time. Bye.